Have you ever felt like you don't truly deserve your success? As if your achievements were just a stroke of luck, and one day, everyone will finally see that you've been faking it all along. If so, you're not alone. This nagging feeling has a name: imposter syndrome. And today, we're going to explore what it really is, the different ways it shows up in people's lives, and practical strategies for building confidence. Stay with me until the end, because we'll unpack science-backed techniques you can start using today. The term imposter phenomenon was first introduced by psychologists Pauline Clance and Suzanne Imes in 1978. They noticed a pattern among high-achieving women who, despite evidence of their abilities, felt like they were frauds. Since then, research has shown that this experience extends far beyond women, touching people of all backgrounds, industries, and levels of success. It's important to understand, imposter syndrome is not a medical disorder. It's a psychological pattern, a set of thoughts and beliefs that create doubt, anxiety, and even shame, even when there's clear evidence of competence. For many, it feels like living with a hidden secret. No matter how much you accomplish, the internal voice whispers, "You don't belong here. You're not good enough." Sooner or later, they'll find out. So how does imposter syndrome show up? It can look different for everyone, but some common signs include feeling like your accomplishments are just due to luck or timing, discounting praise, often saying things like, "It wasn't a big deal," overworking, trying to prove yourself over and over, fear of being exposed as incompetent, comparing yourself constantly and always falling short in your own eyes. And you might be surprised to know, studies suggest that up to 70% of people experience these feelings at some point in their lives. That means the majority of people around you have also doubted their worth even when they seemed confident on the outside. Have you ever felt this way? Like your success wasn't truly yours? If so, drop a comment below. You'll notice how many others share the same experience, and it can be a powerful reminder that you're not alone. Psychologist Valerie Young expanded on this idea by identifying 5 common types of imposter feelings. Recognizing them can help you see which ones resonate most with you. The perfectionist. This type sets impossibly high standards. Even small mistakes feel like complete failures. Success doesn't feel real unless it's flawless. The expert. This type feels like they need to know everything before they can be considered competent. They hesitate to act unless they feel fully prepared. The soloist. This type believes asking for help is a sign of weakness. They push themselves to handle everything alone to prove their worth. The natural genius. This type thinks success should come easily. If they struggle or need practice, they conclude they must not be good enough. The superhuman. This type measures competence by how many roles they can juggle. They overwork to prove themselves in every area of life: career, relationships, hobbies, and more. When you hear these categories, do any of them sound familiar? Maybe you see yourself in more than one. That's normal. The patterns often overlap. So why does imposter syndrome happen in the first place? Research points to several contributing factors: upbringing and family dynamics. If you grew up in an environment where achievement was highly valued, or where you were compared to siblings, the seeds of self-doubt may have been planted early. Comparison culture. In today's world, social media fuels constant comparison. We see polished highlights of other people's lives, but rarely their struggles. This skews our perspective, making us feel less capable. Cultural and workplace expectations. Environments that emphasize perfection, competition, or external validation often amplify imposter feelings. The achievement paradox. Ironically, the more you accomplish, the more pressure you may feel to sustain that level of success. Each new achievement becomes another opportunity to question whether you're really capable. Stay tuned because next we'll explore proven strategies to quiet these doubts and build lasting confidence.